You got any kind of delay or no?
10-second of delay.
Oh, nice. Actually, for some reason I found Discord and YouTube to be closer to about 35 to 45 seconds. So, but yeah,
it's only on
like
YouTube.
Yeah, well, no, it's just the translation. Like what we're hearing right now, if you were broadcasting live, it wouldn't transmit over to YouTube for about another 30 seconds for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna hang out for the most part. I don't know if I'm gonna interact much.
We'll see.
So just FYI. But if I jump in from time to time, I'll try. But I'm just hanging out. So just to let you know.
Right, we have more people joining in. Hello. Great. I hope we have a lot of people joining in tonight. But it seems like we already had 10 likes, which is a good start. And also, is the stream still playing in the background?
It started. Let me check.
Has it been paused? Because I paused it in my live streaming page just because just because I don't want to cut my upload speed. But is it still playing?
Yeah, you're good. It's still broadcasting as live when you click the link, and your timer is clicking down on 7 minutes.
There we go. It's good. Well, I didn't really expect winter season to be here, but I mean we only winter start.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I think our audio got.
Duck, duck, goose found a pussy in a dollar bin. Guess you forgot your galana bin. Can't get loose, get your guts, got your tongue again. Rope burn on your hand, are you numb yet? I can go, but you keep medication. Late at night, I can deal with your cooking. Every night, you can make it illegal. And if it goes, that's what you feel. Stood by your side through all of the lies, watching you cry for me. Get on your knees, apologize please. Now why don't you die for me? Call me the king, ruler of things. Give me that diamond ring. Get on your knees, apologize please. Now why don't you die for me? I can go, but you keep medication. Late at night, I can deal with your cooking. Every night, you can make it illegal. And if it goes, that's what you feel. down. Yeah, you were right this time, you were right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night. What you did last night, never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time. Oh no, now the truth comes out and I know that you warned me about it. Shallow, you were only ever in for yourself, yeah, in for yourself. Oh great, fantastic, you mastered it all. Why like you plastic, and it's so long. Over your antics, you showed me I'm wrong. I hope that you're happy now.
Two tags. He is the hero. Yevney. Oh dear. Showing the back to Ambition. Oh no, he received a shot. Now he's a one shot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yevney. Can he survive? It's the $1 million question now. Can he survive? He raised. Stop talking. Oh my god. Oh no, he found a whoopsie. He found a no. Oh no.
Oh. Hello. Roblox is not with us tonight, unfortunately. Maybe he is. We don't know. But welcome back. After a really long break, we are back with the Friday Night for a while. And tomorrow is going to be the first day of the winter season. And for very, very soon, you're going to know my JINX, my top 8 predictions. And if you haven't already, please join. Please join the Discord server. Oh no, voice channel. At the moment I have 4 people with me there. Is it 4? I could not count. Let me just double check. We have 4 people with me in the chats. Most of them from the Asia server. So if you are from the EU server, come and join me for the discussion tonight. Your expectations and predictions for this winter season. Got a lot of viewers for now. That's really nice. Hello. I'd probably need to update my music list and also the stream list playlist. So the music you're listening in the background, you probably would know what the music is. So I'm going to say hello to Vabon, Mangolingo, the Euphoria Amir on Addicted, Cat Scream, Cuts the Wolf, and many others who are watching the stream. And thank you for 12 likes already. So are you ready for the JINX? We're going to be starting off with the Asia server. So there we go. Here is my top 8 guesses for the Asia server. Very controversial indeed. But I got Feast, GV, the Team ID, GSM, Cats, HLV, and Low in the top 8. And I think there will be no arguments about GV, HLV, and Team ID in the top 8, obviously. Feast, I'm very sure they're going to be back in the top, going to be back playing the winter season, playing all the games. And I think with the experience they have, I think they will be in a solid team in the top 8. Cats have been really strong this season so far. They have been very dominant in the quick tournaments as well. I assume it also applies to the training as well. So I suppose they will be one of the strong contenders to get into the top 4, if not the entire winter season, to be honest with you. And there we have GSM, Der, and Low, which is going to be quite a big mix of clans there. And also mentioning E7 and RN there. Improve your skill tournaments, so I didn't put them there just for that reason. It's not because they are not as good as the teams here in the top 8, but because we don't know whether they're going to play all the games yet, and that will play a huge role in whether they'll be in the top 8 or not. Because basically, I think Asia server this season is going to be much more competitive than the last season. And don't get me wrong, I think Asia server, it's going to be one of the best seasons we have seen in years, I think. So this is going to be interesting. If you don't play one day, I think your chances in the top 8 would pretty much be over for you. The reason why I chose GSM, Der, and Low, GSM and Der have really high win rate, so I think they will benefit from the win rate seeding. I have to remind you, the seeding method is still the same, so it's still win rate seeding, and both GSM and Der have really high seeding here. And Low, they are very experienced in all the seasons. I don't think they have the same win rate advantage as before. I think they are currently the second second last ranked team in the registered team for the team win rate. I think this time they will suffer, but I don't know to what extent, and that could change a lot. But they won against Calm very convincingly 2-0 in yesterday's coin tournaments, so that could also play a role into their chances. But also other clans I might mention here, ENT, I think, but they don't have a lot of win rates, so chances, I don't know their chances, but they could still be they could still pose a threat to the top 8. And we also have Kang. I have to say Kang is also a really strong clan, but once again, the win rate seeding, I think they will suffer from it. I think they will face a lot of very strong clans at the beginning. If they don't beat those clans in the beginning, and if they don't advance to the next round, at least like half of those, they don't go through the next round, I think Kang's chances in the top 8 would be pretty slim. But I think they are still a really strong team. I think they still could be in the top 8. Other than that, my power rating table also include E40 and DCGTP, and also EA. They are back. They are in the 2020 spring season, and they are in the top 8. So I think they have a really high win rate. I think they will be hotly contested in the top 8. That is to say. So here are my top 8 guesses for the Asia server. Now we're going to look at the E server. So are you ready for the E server, guys? So here we go. EU server. We have these 8 clans I predict to be in the top 8. AQVA, SNTY, Aqua, Serenity. If And also GSM, can you send me your clan logo as soon as possible once you have a new one? so do Aqua and Serenity, you know. I'm pretty generous enough not to draw your clan tag in this. Just like what I did with KDS back in the autumn season, but here we are. Raid, Endgame, I think obvious ones. Loka, Souls, Immortals, and Carnage. But I think a really big uncertainty will be whether Loka can field the team in all 8 previous year tournaments. But I think if they do, I think they're pretty safe. They have really good players like Ariana Grande, which is I think it's Ricotastic, if I remember correctly, and then we said that one is Selena Gomez. I forgot, but they also have Baron from Baron back, Baron-tastic, and also yeah, I think Selena Gomez and the Ice, is it Ice or something like that? I forgot. But I mean, there are lots of familiar names in local playing, I think. So I think they will still be pretty strong. So I don't think they're necessarily better than some of the top 8 clans not in this. But the reason I put them is because they should be able to have the seeding rigged to their favor. In fact, they have like 3 100% win rate accounts in the clan as of Sane. I don't know if some of them have left, but so to be honest with you, they will probably try their best to maintain to be the first seeded team, and I think they will still be pretty safe in top 8 unless they just perform completely terribly, which there are already warning signs in some of the trainings I've seen. And also yesterday's season coins tournament where they haven't been the strongest. I would say Immortals might suffer from win rate seeding, and also Serenity. So I think Serenity will be the new win, which will suffer a lot from win rate seeding. Might get pegged against some of the really strong teams here, like Endgame or Loka or Aqua early on. And if Serenity doesn't pick up wins against these teams, I think they will be very, very tight in the top 8. I don't know if they can make it, but I think with the team they have Bobinho leading that entire team, and also they have some very experienced players as well. They really don't have the win rate, but if they could beat all teams here, I think they have a strong chance. Carnage is going to be a new clan. It's not going to be the clan that you know back in 2018 with those Czech guys and also the Blue Steel and something like that. It's going to be a different team with Ventium and also whatnot. They have been very impressive in trainings. They didn't really play a lot of quick tournaments, so I can't say much about that, but I think they will be a very strong chance here that Carnage will pick up the last spot. Other clans I would like to mention here, BPS. I have to mention BPS. They're going to be a team where they probably have to do a miracle here. If I were informed correctly, they don't have a lot of players with a lot of tournament experience, but they were led by a really really strong caller, Elysium, and I think it will. I think whether Elysium can be consistent and also strong in his leading, so on, I think that will be very important for them. And meanwhile, we have APA and Vero, I think, are lurking below. I think they still have a chance. APA, I think they are on the very strong upward trend. I think they are going to be much stronger than a few weeks ago. I think they could still have a chance there. And Vale, very good players in there. I have Vice as well. Vice is one of the most important strategists for RTK back in the days. They also have some other important players from First Alliance, if I remember correctly. Vale would have a very solid chance in getting the top 8. And other clans, I think some people mentioned Turks and Red Tea, but I don't know much about them. Turks in particular, I was informed that they are somewhat inconsistent, so whether they could be on the good end of the consistency, we will see. Red Tea, personal impressions, I like a few months ago, they probably are like very like borderline top 16, but maybe they have a lot of trainings. Maybe that has changed. I cannot confirm, but I think I really wish the best for Reti actually. So let's see if we have any more questions. And so far we have a lot of people joining here in the chat. Let's see how many people here so far in the voice channel. I just can't scroll. Oh, the voice channel we have. Oh, 4 people so far with me. If you want to join me in discussing about winter season, please come and join in your own nose voice channel. I really love to hear your opinions about your expectations and predictions for the winter season. So come along and join and let's have a good discussion. So
yeah, I mean, as you said, I think that RN have a good chance of making it into the top 8. They're not like, I mean, they have a new team. They have revamped a bit. They have people from other clans. New elements have joined into their clan. And, I mean, somewhat less skilled, but more tactically they are superior. They have more tournament experience. So they could surprise us, but for now, I would put them in top 9, top 10, that area. Put them there, to be honest with you, with RN, unless they really perform well.
But I think one of the main variables for RN would be whether they can participate all 8 games, all 8 previous skill matches, and that will be for the instrumental in whether they could secure a top 8. And also, now with the competition a lot more fierce in the Asia server, and I mean you have GSM, ENT, DUR who are playing quick tournaments like very frequently. So obviously they have a lot more they are a lot more prepared for this, and I don't see that much with RN. So they probably only decided to join this winter season pretty much like when this winter season was announced. So would that play a part? I don't know.
That could, I mean, it could play a big part in cases of what we've seen.
Oh, hello, Fujit.
Good evening. Hello.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm surprisingly good, although disappointed in you, Jack.
He's gonna jinx everything.
Where's Vale? Where's Vale's tag? Where is it?
I'm not gonna lie, I think EU server is also very competitive as well. I mean, I'm always talking about Asia server being one of the most competitive servers for this season, but EU is not far behind. And Vale, they have Vice. I have huge confidence in Vice in making the best strats for Vale. So. We'll see.
I think we'll surprise a few people.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you have to. I have you at the same power rating as the fifth place clan there, which means, in theory, you're placed 5th, but we will see. I have a lot of expectations for Vale too.
Well, I mean, you know, I've been training with them, so I think they may surprise a few people. I mean, there's still a lot to be done. We're still building the team, and I'll be honest with you. You know as well as I do that the winter season kind of took us by surprise.
Yeah, everyone was taken by surprise.
Yeah, we thought we'd have a little bit more time to gel the team together, but the guys are doing fantastic stuff. You know. Eric, the clan lead, Kawado, the captain, and Vice, and Chobham, and everybody's doing great stuff. They're really, really trying to pull something together. So, you know, we're going to try and, you know, as a clan, we're going to try and get something for winter season, but it may be just too soon. And you know, we're not going to be disappointed. We're going to be disappointed, but not sort of overly disappointed. If we don't.
Not to the point that the clan will dissolve.
No. We won't be. You know, missing out on top 8 will be a disappointment, but it won't be a nail in the coffin because it's a tour that came on us by surprise. I mean, we were aiming for spring season, so.
Yeah, I think everyone is aiming for spring season. A lot of clans I've talked to, they are preparing for the spring season, not for the winter season. This is going to be the first time where Wargaming has organized a winter season throughout the game history. So I don't think there is. Tournament. Yeah,
Mhm.
and with a professional tournament, so I don't see a good argument that Wargaming is not putting more emphasis on the game's esports now, because I think what they're doing, they're putting more attention now, in my opinion.
Well, it was always going to happen. I mean, we've been saying for a long time in the CC circle, especially the likes of myself, Aminet, and Every, that it's a real talisman for them.
Yeah.
They really should start looking at it. And there's always been this argument that, well, only 1% of the player base play the competitive tours, so it's not on the list of priorities. And our argument is, well, you will increase that 1% if you make it attractive for lesser clans to win things. We're not talking about, for example, when they did the Challengers Tour previously,
Yeah,
people were getting Challenger avatars, and they loved that.
me
You
too.
can
I
do
have
that.
it. It's really lovely.
Exactly. And people are like that. And we have the lower echelon, we have the middle echelon, and we have the top echelon. And there's no harm, from my viewpoint, in wargaming giving sort of token avatars to players who play in clans and get there, because they can then try and get a better avatar the next time or the next time or the next time. Just having a season avatar, it's just not good enough, because you can do that in a quick tour and get that.
Yeah.
So, if they start doing these little things and, start giving camos out as well, because you get camos in ratings, even if you're platinum. So there are things they can consider, which I think would be a benefit and a bonus for the tour scene.
Right, thank you. We have more people joining here. But I'm going to say hi to everyone in the chat. I think Kuga now, I hope Fuji's voice will be louder because I now talking up his volume, but I'm just going to say in the chat hello to Astral, hello to Mango Lingo, the Dufuri, and the Falcon Dude, also known as Shao Falca, which has been streaming the Zenith League last month. So I think we can ask the Falcon Dude here, what do you think? Your expectations and predictions for the top 8 for the EU server this season?
So we were discussing this yesterday.
Yeah.
I think your guesses are quite the same as we had them, but I don't think that we put Souls as far up as you did. I've expected them to be better in the autumn season, and they kind of not disappointed me, but I thought they would be better, and so I don't think they're going to be that good. I
also agree that they probably will be as good as some of the clans I mentioned before, like Veil, and BPS, for example. I mean, I also was informed that BPS did some really good showing against Souls in trainings. I don't want to particularly mention how much it is. But the reason why I put them here, because the win rate seeding. Basically, it's because of the win rate seeding. They have 300% win rate accounts in the clan, and if they are not seeded first, they could just kind of like put those accounts in the team so we could boost it even more. But I mean, it's not really good to say, but I do think that will play a huge role in their chances in the top 8.
Yeah, and I think top 3 and top 4 are going to be Raid and Game and Aqua.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about the rest. So like places 4 to 8 and even 4 to 10, 11, maybe 12 is quite close. I think there are many clans who are competing with each other on the exact same level. And it really depends on their individual.
Right, Fuji, do you have something to say?
I was listening to that, and I agree with Falcon Dude. I mean, we've done training with BPS and Aqua, and obviously training, you don't get you're trying different things out in training.
Yeah.
But Aqua are looking strong. They were looking strong in training. And I mean, BPS is pulling together a nice team as well. Hopefully, they're all touch players though, because there's always been quite a few PC players in the BPS team. But I
Pasta
know they're
killer.
well, I know they're bringing in some really good players, and oddly enough, we've got training against BPS tonight, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Tasta switched to touch for autumn season last year, so he's definitely a touch player.
Okay, I see. But I think I'm going to stream Aqua tomorrow as the first team to stream, and I don't think, and also Zerd will be joining me in the interview after the first day of all the games, so we can't really talk with him about his expectations and so on. I think it will be a really nice interview and talk. But I have really high hopes for Aqua. They have put together a really strong team, and I think could compete with the likes of Raid and Endgame, to be honest.
What about Karna? I'm unsure of them. Really, I'm not able to understand if they're top 8 or not.
But I think they have been under the radar pretty much, but they claim to be playing really strong in trainings, but that's only trainings where they could convert it to tournaments. That's another story. Yeah, but it seems they claim that they are they claim that they are on the level that is pretty much top 8 safe. I don't know how to explain it this way, but I do believe they have a chance in top 8. And also they have good win rate as well. I mean, win rate seeding, obviously. We're going to play a hero in this season, which is for all the wrong reasons, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, 100%, 300%. Sorry, you can have 700% accounts easy. Because the battle count doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. I do think some of the clans I've mentioned here not necessarily very, compared to other clans, maybe they are not as good as them, but because of the win rate they are here. And I think that's a bad message to send across Wargaming. But on the other hand, it's also very difficult to find a good seeding, and I can understand Wargaming for that, because I am trying to find a good seeding, and it's difficult. It's not as easy as you guys might think that a better seeding is in place, because one of the main restrictions is how you could code the entire idea. That's going to be very important concern for Wargaming. And secondly, it will be also whether you have a smaller loophole, whether you could patch it, you could reduce the easiness of abusing that with the CD. That's also another thing to consider. So at the moment, we'll wait to see Wargaming. I think they will come up with a good seeding in the end.
Do you have any information about Loka? I'm not sure about them having a touch team.
Loka, I got from various sources that they are going to have a team. I also heard that they're going to play somewhat for fun, but they have a really strong team, and some people have actually joined Loka. If I could bring up the Blitz stars, I'm going to check what players they have, what players joined just recently to Loka. So kind of my sources say that Loka will be back this season. Okay, so
Loka will be top 4 still, you think?
Right. Yeah, I think so. Cebutastic. Okay, Cebulo is the only one who joined recently, actually. But they have Foxtastic, which is Ariana Grande, Ricotastic, which is Selena Gomez, Survivor 99 in the name of Surftastic, and they also have Baron, who is here from the Blue Steel as well, which yeah, they have some Trap Melon still here. They have some really good players here.
What about No Party Without Me?
He's in Aqua.
Oh wait, he went to Aqua? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, he did indeed.
Yes.
I think it's going to be an interesting tour. The winter tour is going to be an interesting one.
Very interesting.
It really will be.
I don't think I'm allowed to say the format of the of the second stage. You know, the kind of the something like the winter season championship, but also the challenges tournament. Can't say much about that. Hopefully we'll find out soon.
You can say it exists, and that's about it.
Yeah, it exists, but that's as much as we could go to. Yeah, but yeah, both Asia and EU are very, very competitive this season, and right. So Inam is now here, so I think we can hear your rant.
I miss his rants.
Yeah.
I thought you'll never find me out.
No, I always check Discord, so you know.
Shit.
Kraken's
I sneakily came just to hear your voices.
Oh, I see. Sorry to interrupt you, but Kraken, no Aru and NA predictions, because NA, I don't know much about NA, and second, and for Aru, I don't know much about Aru. I think I will get a lot of hate predicting Aru server, because I have zero clue about what's going on there. I know some of the clans are probably fighting for top 8, but I really don't know the exact situation, because I don't know their trainings, that I don't know their entire situation there, so I can't comment on that. NA, I think it's pretty much between 10 clans I could name. Yeah, I mean, if I could list the clans, it's going to be Rain, Primal, I think I have the whole list. Let's just give me a second here. Rain, Primal, GG, Void, Apex, Pincer, Straight, Purple, Hated, and MN, Moomin, and I don't think there is any more, to be honest with you. Maybe Mystic.
So PNCR died?
No, PNCR is still pretty much here. They've been playing a lot of quick tournaments recently, and they've been performing really well. Even performing much better than Apex, and Apex actually the one that I'm a little bit concerned about. Because they haven't been the best in quick tournaments, but that could just only be the quick tournaments, you know, it's not the best indicator, but it's the
rush.
Yeah, it's just like the only indicator I could infer from it over the past few weeks, so don't blame me on that, but I hope Apex...
What happened to GMA?
They merged with Ishtar to form GG.
Yeah, we merged with Ishtar, formed GG, and I'm being biased here, but a clan to look out for.
Yeah, they are certainly the clan to look out for. I originally included 58, but yesterday they finished second in, I think, in not so difficult group, so I think them in the top 8 would be pretty much kind of a stretch, in my opinion. Yeah, Hated also used 100% with their account, so they're going to be under a lot of scrutiny this season. Any predictions for Asia top 60? I think not much. I don't think it's going to be competitive, however. Pretty much all the clans I mentioned will be in the top 16. I think also with I don't know. I think all the clans I mentioned here will be in the top 16. Maybe also RI, which has been really good. RI.
No, they don't really have enough like touch players.
Yeah, EXO maybe. I don't know. Just like top 60 is not very competitive for the Asia server, but the top 8 is.
EXO can do it. They're pretty good in some cases. I mean, there's even this clan. Wait, I forgot the name of this clan.
I mean, DCGTB, I think they're going to be in top 60. I think Frozen was in ID before, so I could only.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I could only imagine they could even go for top 8, but yeah.
But the teams, like the win rate seeding is against them.
Yeah, it's against them, so... But
because they have too many 53%ers, so yeah, their win rate is pretty low.
But I think they will be in the top 16, I think. Take top 16 if you just play all 8 games, and if you don't go out on the first day, on the first round, I think you probably will be in the top 16. And also, if you have one day breaking through, then I think you will surely be in the top 16 anyway. So just bank on one day breaking through the quarterfinals, and I think you should be safe in the top 16, in my opinion. Sorry for the digression, Idemans. Back to you for your rant.
You seriously want me to talk?
Yes, obviously. That's what we are here for, right?
I thought we are here for you to jinx someone, but not for me.
I mean, he already made the list. What do you expect? He's already jinxed everyone.
Yeah.
Sugar. Well, I guess some big amount of people will hate me for what they say, but if you'll give me like 5 minutes,
Okay.
I'll tell you what I think about EU. I'll not speak about the service.
Oh, I mean, I wish someone is here to say about CISO because I have no clue on what's going on, but I think it's going to be very competitive there, but I don't know. But anyway, go for it.
Will, I actually have a question. Do you think FaZe will actually make top 4 in the Asia server this season?
This season, I think it will be a stretch because Cats definitely is going to be a strong contender, and I think GV and Team ID will be there. HLV won't have their main team, I believe, in the first day. But maybe in the other days they will have their main team back. They have been trained though. You don't see them playing often quick tournaments, but they have been training in secret. I know that. Yeah. So see, it will be. I think it will be between. Maybe GV might, I think they will be fine, but Feast and Cats, it will be between them, I suppose. But I think Feast, they have been playing quick tournaments, and also Cats also a lot of time, so, you know.
I think Feast will actually have a hard time getting to top 4, in my opinion, because, like, from the last roster, 3 or 4 of their players either retired or left to join other clans, so...
Not really.
Those
most of them have come back, actually. Yeah, and most of them didn't actually leave Feast. Most of them remained. Mad Dog's still here. Mad Dog's going to lead Feast again. So.
Yeah, Maddox is the main caller for Feast. Of course, he'll be here.
Yeah, they aren't going for a hiatus. Or if they actually did go for a hiatus, it's going to be a short one.
Well, what do you think of E7 though? Because I believe they came back from a long break. Actually.
Yeah, but they also confirmed that they probably won't be playing all the games. So I originally asked them to stream. I originally invited to stream them, but they told me that they probably won't be playing all 8 games, all 8 tournaments. So chances are, I think they will be going for challenges if they are not going for the main thing. So did that answer your question?
Yeah, it did.
Thank you. No problem. So back to Enderman. Let's hear some juicy stuff. No pun intended.
Oh gosh. EU server. A hell lot of plans break down in terms of the old ones we've seen on the Blitz Cup. Win are not participating. I'm crying. Yeah. I don't want to watch the winter season without winter clans.
I'm sad that the boys from the north aren't taking part, to be fair.
As far as I know, it's just because they have a lack of time to waste for the winter tournaments.
And
because,
also,
winter is hard. Winter is game.
Oh yeah, true. And also, I'm aware that it's also the season for military service for quite a lot of countries. I heard it from Singapore and also Finland as well. So maybe that could play a part as well. We don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. But still, it's pretty sad. And I saw someone from North coming to Aqua. And it was like, oh gosh, no, please no, don't break my heart.
He's going to play for Apex as well, if I remember correctly. The KYS Warrior is actually someone from North, and he's going to be playing with Apex if I get it right.
In NA server?
NA server, yeah.
Oh, two tournaments. Oh, poor guy. I feel really sorry for him. I faced it once when I was playing for RU and for EU, and it was like a hell. It's like you're coming for work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so regarding top 8, if win are out, that means that in top 8 there's gonna be 1 vacant place. And the thing is that from the grade 4, which for me were always like the clans like Legion, EG, Loka, Raid, Veen. That means that some of the teams which are not so competitive will fight for the top 4 stage, which will be interesting. Maybe not. Because the thing is that what I've seen throughout the January is that few teams mixed up, but the teams which were before, meaning the Blitz Tour and the autumn season, they were stronger. And now I can see a few more teams, but less stronger. Which means that now we'll have top 3 clans, which for me are right now are Raid, Loka, and EG, who are going to fight with everyone else.
Oh, interesting.
Whoever says that Loka are not so powerful right now, etc., 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 for me it's a pure mistake. Fox is there.
Yeah.
Baron is there.
Yeah.
There's no party without me, but it's just because the Zerd is in Aqua, and a party with me is always playing with Zerd when he can.
Half of the Aqua team is Loka team.
Yeah.
Aqua looks strong. Aqua looks strong.
Yeah, that's me. And I wanted to say something to Jack. Like, I don't like your top 8 prediction. You're not even gonna put Vil in. What?
Jack, I've already had a go at Jack at that, Eric. Don't worry.
I'm gonna prove you wrong, Jack. I'm gonna tell you right now.
But that's why his name
is not gonna be worth it.
Well, but you have, I mean, you're blessed in accents though, because I didn't jinx you guys so far.
So far, yes.
Don't forget, Innerman, we've got Nikita, so you be careful there.
Yeah, at least you will jinx it for top 3.
I live on Cyprus. Only Wise can get me. Okay, as for the Aqua, there is only one thing, which for me is the key thing. The half of the team were not playing with the other of the half of the team in one team. I mean, like, Zerd playing with Vano and Unisex means, like, Unisex were not playing with Zerd ever, maybe only the QTs or something like that. Vano played with Zerd for 1 season. Okay, possibly it can make a thing, but 1 season compared to the 3 or 4 seasons together, it's a big difference. And in this respect, I would say that if Aqua were doing great, I'll take my words back. But right now, they're not so strong as just looking to the pure stats or whatever, or how competitive they are. Just because there might be a miscommunication. There might be. And this is the key point for me.
So I would say Aqua will compete for top 2 with EG. I mean, that's my prediction.
I see. But Innerman, I mean, we are here not just for about the top 4 talk, but also other clans.
Here we come again.
That's where the fun starts, right?
Innerman, which clan are you in?
Anaheim.
Sorry.
It's fine. I don't give a fuck. Seriously.
Right.
So, as for the places from 5 to 8, Karna, for me, will not be there. Because... No, I don't think so. And the thing is that there are a few players who were not playing competitively at all. Just at all. And they don't even realize now what the hell of the pressure they're going to have. They don't understand. It's an experience which you gain after playing 3, 4, 5 seasons in a row, and you can understand that the pressure is so high that you better quit than play another 1 season.
But did you ever get into the top 8 then?
3 times.
With Anaheim.
No, because it was once in, I think once in Navin, I remember. And I
Navin,
think
First Alliance, and 1ST. the first tournament professional ever been. I was there in the top 8.
You turncoat. I didn't know you were first. I didn't know you were them. I knew you were Navin.
Nothing. Yes. First alliance. Well, there was some more players than me, so I wasn't that I wasn't that playing much because there were much stronger players than me. And the 1ST, it was me and Praetorian who brought the team together and brought it to the top 8, but due to some sudden things, half of the tournament we were playing as 6, not even as 7. So it was a sad story.
Do you know Ivan then?
Who?
Ivan.
I think I understand about who are you talking. Maybe.
Like Noob.
Yeah, like Noob, of course. Oh, he's a funny guy. He's a funny rage quitting guy.
I mean, funny Russian rage quitter, yes. You have to add something.
Exactly. I will not add anything at all. I will not. I'll not reveal his secrets.
I mean, Nikita is the same.
Right. You're playing together in Vale, correct?
Yes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't know him. No, I never played
We
with
don't
him.
know Vice. He turns up and chats with people in Discord, and that's about it.
Yeah, we were just talking about trainings and stuff, but nothing special.
He just shouts.
Vice
He
is
just shouts
bad.
at
It's
everybody.
gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Okay, coming back. Souls. Well, for Souls, 3 key players left. 2 more new guys came.
But they have
There
good win
might
rate.
be. There might be. Win rate. For fuck's sake! If you're coming to top 8 only because of the win rate seeding, you're a loser. That's all I can say.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Polish
If
faggot
anyone,
with
if
200%
anyone,
accounts.
if anyone will come to me in private messages and starting complaining that I'm a knob, that I was not ever in the top 8, that I'm a loser, fuck me, etc., I don't give a fuck. I say what I think. And for me, abusing the win rate system is even worse than coming with a noob team to the top 8 and got beaten by anyone. If you're coming to top 8 and making 0 wins, but you're not abusing, that means that it's good. It's good. It's not that bad. But if you're abusing the win rate system to get in the top 8, oh hell. Hell no. Hell no. Okay, that's for the other guy.
Oh my god. Oh my. Oh well, we have. I didn't have APA in this list, but I do think they have a chance. I don't know, but they lost their 100% win rate accounts. That's for sure.
Yes, of course. They always have a chance if they put their
Except
fucking faggot accounts in.
Except the premium account. The premium account is still there, so they still have that account to do it.
So, APA. The only great thing that they can do, and I really respect that, they can take 7 heavies and just push. And I respect that. They do it great. They do it pretty great.
Oh,
In terms of other things, no. Just no. They might have a chance to get in the top 8, but most probably only because of abusing a VR system, or maybe abusing it a few times to just get a spot, and that's all. PPS, I have some information which for me makes them a piece of shit.
Expensive.
Yeah, expensive things. But some of the good players are there.
Elysium.
And yeah. Without names, please. No names. We're not abusing it to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah. And if they're making it great, if they're going to play good and show me some really great effort, I can forgive them that things. I can forgive them. Because okay, everyone makes money how he wants. No offense. But I haven't seen them playing together at all. So I don't know. About some other clans which you just mentioned, the first question is who the fuck they are? Seriously, who the fuck they are?
Ooh, BPS.
No, I mean some other clans.
Immortals, Serenity?
No, Immortal Serenity, we're going back to them. We're going back to them. I mean, let me just come to your list and see what's going there. Oh, hell no. It's gonna be far. Where did you post it?
What
Now
what are you talking about?
Jack.
Posted a nice picture in the backstabbing chat.
What are the chat?
Right, people saying, "Oh, yeah." I think after this one, I think we are going to be seeing a lot of fist fights behind the scenes. So, I don't... oh my gosh,
Enderman, I think you have Venom in your ass like in 5 minutes.
I think you just. Yeah, I think you just insulted the entire Carnage clan. Well, but I mean, Carnage, do prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. I think that would be the best way to answer Innerman. So
show me. I'm up to it.
Underestimate
but coming back
yeah.
to the old Karna, you know. Coming back to the old Karna, where the pair of Black Star and Blue Steel was doing all the things for the whole team. It was great. Back to Navin times when I was there, when I was playing against them, it was great. But where is the Blue Steel now? He's in Loka. And where is the Black Star? Coming back to the tournaments after a long break. Seriously.
Right, so someone asked about the top 8 guesses for Asia server, so I once again show you that slide. So these are my 8 teams, but other than that, yeah, I think we talked pretty much a lot of clans in EU server. But do you guys think Serenity will be affected by a win rate seeding by a lot?
Difficult to say, to be fair.
Because
they have got a
really good team. Yeah.
But I've said this before: 7 good players don't make a team. Just make 7 good players. And I've not seen them in action yet, to be honest with you.
No.
So I have to wait and see. And you know, as I said earlier, winter season took us all by surprise, and a lot of clans are sort of rushing around now trying to get strats and trainings together in anticipation for this. So you know, I'm feeling the likes of Endgame, Raid, and definitely Akva. You know,
yeah.
These guys are more prepared to an extent. I mean, Endgame didn't really have a lot of rotations. Raid have had no rotations, as far as I'm aware, realistically. And Akva they've all played together in some form, so they know each other. So the other clans, it really took us by surprise. So we don't know. It'll be an interesting tour. It will be an interesting tour.
Yeah, it will be interesting.
Guys,
sorry. Yep.
Can someone just forward me or tag me with a table which Jack proved, posted with some 16 clans or 18 clans, something like that?
Yeah, I think it's in power rating, but then I mean I have a new table there, but I think I missed some plans there because now I also added the likes of Maruf, which I don't know if it's a reference to the Ukrainian singer there because she has some really them. Oh yeah.
Forget about them. Forget about Vibes. I don't even know who they are. And
they're the clans that they're going to be fighting for top 16, not top 8, in my opinion.
No. I don't know about Vibes. Okay, I don't have anything with this clan, but Maruv, if there are some Ukrainian guys, they cannot compete for the top 16 just because of the rule.
No, Maroon, I think most of them are not from like the CIS region. In fact, they are not. I'm just saying purely the clan tag. Whether it's a reference to the Ukrainian singer Maroon, which is obviously a really good singer, really good musician. I mean, her singles like what? Bass, Drunk Groove, is it? Drunk Groove, Water banger there, and also Siren Song, really good banger. So I don't know if it's so really good Russian style there as well. Yeah,
I haven't seen that plan at all. That's why I'm just asking who they are. Okay, according to the table, Serenity, they have the chances. I must say, there are some good guys, and about them I cannot say anything bad, but anything good as well. So I'll just need to see how they're playing.
Well, I mean, if you don't say anything bad, I think that's a really good news for Serenity already.
Or maybe I just don't know them, huh? Okay.
I mean, the Silver is here listening, so I think he will be happy about that.
Okay. Great.
What do you want to say? More than
I'm going to say
right now,
we've got some training now, so
no problem. Good luck to Vale.
We'll talk to you
about Asian server. The Asian server is the most active server right now.
War Daddy, oh hello there. What do you want to say? And thank you for joining in.
Yes, I'm from Asian server, and I think so. Right now, Asian server is most active server right now. What's your prediction about which team will win on Asian server?
I don't think Asian server is currently the most active server per se, but obviously one of the most competitive servers for top 8 only. I don't think it's the same case with top 16, but top 8 I think Asian server is really competitive. I think they will have more teams than during the autumn season, but not by much. I don't think they will be competing with the likes of like EU server or the CI server in terms of the activity. But I think top 8 will be very competitive for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
okay. But I see they are training like from the morning to like evening. I have seen lots of team are training together. So
that's really good to hear.
There will be a good thing we'll see in in this tournament.
I'm sure that will be the case. Sorry, I think that will be the case. In fact, I had a poll talking about which server you're most interested in. Asian server is coming to the second place. Actually, double the votes of double the percentage of votes of CI server actually. So I think maybe because I have lots of Asian subscribers here on the channel, but also because Asia is obviously it's going to be a big year for them, 2021.
Yes, and this Asian community tournaments also is going on right now, which is a good thing for Asian server because Asian server needs to be alive. I think so. So it's a good thing.
Right, so
being alive. That's great news.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In terms of focusing mouses, I guess.
Right.
So, when Fujit left, I can speak about Vale, because I don't want to sound any offensive, you know.
Okay. Interesting.
Vale. If they're going to play like I've seen, they have a chance in top 8.
They have a chance. Oh.
But if something will go wrong with what I think, I will not discover because I need to see. We need to see the first day, and after that, I can say that okay, these guys are good, and I have underestimated them, or these guys are overrated. What the hell they are doing there?
Right. But I don't think anyone is going to be streaming Veil, so you probably won't infer much about that. Because Fujit Split's going to stream Loka, whereas every game station is going to be streaming Endgame, so there is no coverage on Veil, so we don't know what's going to be happening.
I'll see the results.
Yeah.
And I'll see the team, and based on this, I can speak at least about some other clans like Kraken.
Yes.
Heezy, Phoenix, not top 8, top 16, maybe the top 8. Seriously.
Top 8? You serious?
Because top 8 for me, for the last maybe 1 year or maybe 2 years, something like that, it was 4 strong guys beating 4 skinny guys, and that's all.
Right.
With some exceptions, of course. With some exceptions. Who else? Imor. Imor, they have great chances in top 8.
Yeah, I think so.
And this is all just because they're not so competitive as the others. But in terms of having, for example, in one group, Imor and someone like, I don't know, Heezy or Phoenix, I'll bet on Imor. Just because the guys which are playing there now are a little bit more experienced and a little bit more prepared, I hope so.
I mean, most of them were playing in the 2020 autumn season as well. I mean, the Silver now went to Serenity, and Gaseo Jones went to Aqua. So Immortal is going to be taking a hit, but I think they still have a decent chance. I think Romeo Jones is leading them, and Romeo Jones also has been leading MA tests for a long time. So I do think they have. I think they have a good chance, but I think Immortals will be pretty much secure in the top 8 if the win rate ceiling doesn't screw them over, which I think is possible for Immortals, in my opinion.
It is.
Yeah, I don't think they have a chance they'll get screwed over by win rate ceiling.
The thing is that the Gaseo, who were leading them for a hell lot of time, making the strats, leading in the game, etc., he now left to Aqua, to his friend Peter. And now, if Imor will succeed to find a really competitive caller who will try but will make them do what he thinks is good to do, they have a chance. They have a great chance.
Animal Dude.
So
the Animal Dude. Oh, is the Animal Dude leading Immortals now?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him yet after he left Lux Novum, but he definitely got the experience, and he definitely can call a team even in top 8.
Right. I think so. I think
I'm speaking not really about the ability to call, but an ability to make people do what you want from them. That means, like, you need to shout, you need to cry, you need to do everything for your team so that your IS-4, for example, will not go there, but he'll go there and die there so your team can win. That's the point.
Yeah,
so
I'm
in my
sure
opinion,
he can do that. I've heard him do it.
Then that's great. Then that's great. So in my opinion, Raid will compete with EG for the top 2.
Yeah.
Aqua and Loka will be competing for the top 3 and top 4. Well, of course, we need to see what will go on, but that's just my predictions. I'm also able to jinx someone, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think there are some clans here that I might be underestimating a lot, and some of the clans I'm overestimating a lot, but I do have a gut feeling about which clans I'm underestimating and which clans I'm overestimating, but I don't want to tell because otherwise, otherwise, sometimes my gut feeling is the best predictor, but you never know.
Yeah, of course, you never know what is going to happen. For example, the same thing which happened to Loka against Raid in the Blitz Cup.
Okay.
They're a really important match, and one of your players will just suddenly have a game crash or something like that, and that's all, you're losing. And it was a really important match, and you lost it, and you're now not in the top 8, but in the top 16. Great.
Right.
Great.
Good. So, it's Inman talking in the chat, but if you disagree with him entirely, then come over and join this chat. If you want to disagree with him, and just join this channel, and I welcome your input as well. Garcia Jones says that KB and Van K was also co-calling alongside Romeo. I do remember Romeo has a really long experience in leading. I mean, I think I know him back in the MAS days, and back when I was in meetings, which I think I never got the chance to train with MATS back in the days, just because I actually asked them to train, but usually Romeo didn't respond to me. So, but I know he's a good caller, so yeah.
So, to conclude everything, I would say that for me, the predictions are the following. For the top 4, we'll have EG, Raid, Loka, and Aqua. And for the top 5 and top 8, for those 4 places, I would call Serenity, More, Veil, okay, I can put them there if everything will go good and steady and as I'm expecting it to go. And the last place for me will be a fight between APA and BPS.
Ooh.
And all the others can prepare themselves for the top 16. In my opinion.
Oh. Right.
In my opinion.
That's
Of
what
course,
we're basically
nobody knows what's going to happen, but that's just my observations.
Right, I don't know, my stream is suffering terribly. I'm seeing red and the upload speed is horrible, I don't know why. Is it... yeah, the stream
what is the weather outside?
I don't know, because now it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, and it's on my OBS side where it's hitting less than 1000 kilobytes per second. I don't know why. I have to check the internet speed. But if you want to join in to hear a smooth discussion, then do that here. It's going fine for Discord, however. I don't seem to have any problems with Discord. But
Discord is going great.
Yeah, but if you have problems listening to me on the stream, then do hop over to my server and go to the owner voice channel. It will be good. I'm going to say hello to everyone as well. Hello to Kentium especially. Max Verstappen from the Turks, Casio Jizz from Aqua the Silver in the chat still, and Serenity. It's still going. It's gradually coming back up. Oh, it's going back down. And hello also to Adam. I don't know where you're from, but you said H1Z1 top 8. Personally, H1Z1 has been there, and they are also a very hardworking team. I do remember them training a lot at one point. Problem is, it comes across to me that they haven't found the right method to train. But if they have found it in the last few weeks, then I think they can have a good shot, to be honest.
H1Z1 doesn't even have a touch team, haven't they? I think Jack, you might remember they were playing on PC in the Zenith
Yeah,
League.
pretty much. But maybe they have changed. Maybe they have transitioned. You never know in the last few weeks.
They could have done that. I'm not sure at all.
Yeah. I do think that you can transition from PC to mobile in 1 month, I think, I hope. But, I mean, you just need to play a lot, basically, and just get your reflexes there, it'll be fine. I do think so. I think H1Z1, yeah, just if you get the right method to train, I think that you can go really far. I think they have the good mentality. I think they have the good attitude, but probably it's just really the method there, the methodology maybe. Then I think they could be a very strong clan. But now we have DDS. I think DDS has a lot of experience as well. I think I've been overhyping him for a lot, so I'm not. I hope that's justified though. I heard the hype I've been giving him is justified, and I think he will bring some good influence to H1Z1 as a whole. But Eddie Moser has been leading H1Z1 for a long time as well, so you know. But Is Venti still here? We have to call him back. But Addicted is still here. Hello, Addicted. So. Oh. My upload speed is back, but it's like more than 6,000. I don't know why. But I hope now the stream is going to get a little bit more stable now. I hope that's going to be good.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm watching on my
yeah.
phone. So.
Nice.
And by the way, I forgot also about Souls. That Souls can also compete with APA and BPS for the top 8 place, the last one. Because if Winder were there, if only Winder were. Someone kill me, please. Someone just go to the Winter War clan and ask them to play. I want to see them.
But actually they are playing in the quick tournaments, but I'm not sure if they have enough to play this year. So we'll see. But I think if we are talking about Winter War, I do want to mention Shadow here. But I mean, you can see their quick tournaments aren't really the best. But I think they are the only clan that I see always in the trade. So maybe they are just publicizing them just asking on that server every single day. But they have been asking for trade every single day virtually.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah, so I wish for the best for Shadow though, because I think. I mean, as I said with H1Z1, if Shadow has a good methodology in making use of the training sessions, I think they can be the next Winter War, but I can't be sure because the quick tournaments aren't saying the same thing. But they were very close with those, that's for sure. They only lost 1-2 yesterday. But I think they also had now a team which finished first in their group. Shadow might be the team that you might be all wanting to look for, but I'm really not sure how good they are making use of those trainings, because yes, they have trained a lot, but you don't become a very good clan if you train a lot if you do not have a good method to do so. So I hope they're going to prove us wrong with that.
Regarding the trainings, I have said 2 completely different things. Back to the Blitz Cup, I've said that okay, you need to train a lot to compete, but I have also said that you should not overtrain yourself, because back to the February last year, I have experienced that training my guys was a hell lot of exhausting for them to play afterwards. And that brought us to really not a really good thing, and we finished like it was 11th place or 10th place, I don't really remember. I'm going back to the spring professionals. And in this respect, I must say that for EU server, overtraining, when you're going and train every single day, asking for training with no breaks, when you come to this pressure I was mentioning today, you'll not handle it. You'll just not handle it. And
I think Shadow has really low win rate on average. So also, I think that's an important point. If you don't have if you don't have a lot of win rate, that you're probably going to face some really strong class at the start. But if you're equipped to do so, just like Winter War, I think it's possible.
Regarding facing the strong clans at the start, I have said that if you are not able to fight against them, then don't even speak about you being in the top 16 or the top 8 or etc. If you're crying seeing in enemies like teams like EG, I don't know, Loka, etc., you are not prepared. Go back and study more. That's all I can say. That's the best thing I'm saying, but it's seriously. If you're not able to beat them, you cannot feel yourself in the top 16. And if you are saying that, oh, we're top 6, oh, we're top 8, oh, we're for sure, you're lying to yourself and you're overestimating yourself. And that's a bad thing I'm saying, but that's true. That's just true.
I think usually the clans, I think the clans which I underestimate are the clans which keep themselves in a low profile and be very humble. And yeah, I hope to see some of those clans rising up. I hope to see. I think there are a few candidates here and there on the EU server, on the Asia server as well, I believe. I hope to see that. I mean, we have Am I Right and also Thank You in German here. So I think you are from Asia server, yeah. So we can talk more about Asia server if you. We would like to include you to the discussion. So hello to both.
Finally, Asia servers here.
So thank you, Idaman, for a long talk here. But let's actually go back to Asia server for now.
Bitte is please. Danke is thank you.
What? I didn't get you there. Did you for real?
Oh, bitte is please. Danke is thank you.
Yeah. Oh, please. Oh my god. Yeah. Danke is thank you. Bitte.
Thank you.
Bitte is please. And hello Shogun there. I did say Kraken Esports, but I think what happened last night, I think something that we don't want to talk about. Because I think you guys can do much better than that, Kraken Shogun. But I believe you guys could do much better than that. Hello Assassin. Hello Romeo. Hello Chester. Assassin. I probably would spend a little time talking about the NA server. Whoa. Actually, I want NA server. Actually, Assassin, you could come and join us. Talk about NA server, the clan we'll see there, because I have no bloody clue about NA server apart from those tag clans that I mentioned early on in this stream. I do think that 58 has a chance. But but their performance last night didn't convince me that they are top 8 worthy. But we will see about you. Assassin, do come over and join our owners channel. But am I right? And please, in German, do you want to talk about any Asia server? Or do you want to stay silent? I guess they want to stay silent, but
maybe we have to talk to him in German.
No.
Well, I could try, but I don't think anybody else would understand.
No, I don't think Bitte it's German, because the mutual service I have is mostly on the Asia server. So
he's not. He's definitely not. Don't worry.
So Assassin's going to join us in 15 minutes, so we can spend his time to talk about Asia server. Yeah, Bitte plays in Asia server. I know that. I think Asia server. I think a lot of clans. I don't think we will see KDS, probably. EA will be the one.
No,
EA
rusty. Real rusty.
Yeah, they haven't been playing well, I heard that they've been training in Chinese server, but that's different story from Asia server. Whether they could convert that to Asia server, we need to know. But they will be blessed by the win rate seeding. They have really good win rate.
They made a lot of rerolls. Holy fuck.
Yeah. But I think they are pretty much the same people playing in the 2020 spring. In my
no, they're not completely. They have some new people in. For example, LoL actually has teamed up with Wombat. They have some guys like Dora Bird and stuff. They're from 101AD, or as known as Wombat.
So I think
they might be tactically strong. They will be tactically strong, I guess, this time.
Yeah, I think LoL will be. I think they will be probably stronger than 2020. Also, but they won't be blessed by the win rate seeding this time. Because last time, Low got into top 8 because they are pretty much seeded like the second or the third team in the win rate seeding. And they, unfortunately, I don't think their performance in the 2020 also, bar from probably the BlitzCon preliminaries, I don't think their performance are top 8 worthy, apart from those wins against HLV and also RN. I think they are good wins. And also they won against Spoon as well, if I remember correctly. I think they are good wins. But other than that, I think I think this time they will be better.
Focusing on new clients, DUR has the best advantage, and GSM as well, considering they have really high win rate people. Seeding is really good for them.
Sam Jeffries, I did curse your team. I think I included your team into the top 16 rating.
Zenith.
Zenith is in the running for top 16. I don't know how much it improved after the performance last month, but I do have faith in you, though. I think you might have a chance. I'm going to jinx you. You're going to be in top 16, so you're going to be screaming at me for jinxing you guys. But yeah, other clans that you want to look out for, Iron Kill. I think no one talked about that clan, but I think they could have a chance. They have been really good in quick tournaments, but not sure if they're going to play actually. So because they haven't created a team yet, if I remember correctly, but I don't know.
I mean, Feast is a very interesting story, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, very interesting story. We all thought that they're going for a long hiatus, but it wasn't the case.
They're back. I mean, they're back, but they have a lot of new guys in the team.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure that, I mean, they can make it to top 4, considering I've seen from the training results and stuff. So,
I think, yeah, the quick tournaments, their performance there is really good. I think they're really good. They think they would be. I think they would be sure of top 8, but top 4 I think will be hard because Cats, they've improved a lot. They improved massively. I think they are very much in contention for even with winning the entire season.
Yeah, they can actually. To be honest with you, they can.
Yeah, I think they can. As for other clans on the Asia server,
GV just no warm up. They just are joining the previous skill. They had no warm up. I mean, they had season coin, but that's the only warm up they had.
But they're performing fine. The first team is fine. I think they will be fine. I mean, they have the experience. They were like second. They were running up in that tournament. So
yeah, I mean they have like
I think they will be fine. Top 8, fine. I think they'll be fine.
They also have a second team, but yeah, that's full of randoms just in their clan.
Yeah. It will be all about the last 3 places for the Asia server. Whether it's going to be Kang, ENT, GSM, DOR, Calm, Low, or even RN, because RN we don't know exactly where they're going to be fighting for all 8 tournament days. Hopefully they will do. But it will be a lot more competitive than 2020 Autumn, and their breakdown in the Blitzkrieg preliminaries isn't a good side at all. And if they play worse than that, then I think top 8 will be hard for them.
I think that they will literally like leave the game itself, from what I predict, because they'll lose their interest in the game, because being a top 8 team and just get slaughtered to be in top 16 is kind of hard.
No, actually they didn't get slaughtered in the Blitzkrieg. In fact, I think they are the only top 8 team which I don't think they got slaughtered in the 8th place. They were very close with GB, let me remind you, and also the
the Amorak.
The last game, Amorak, was just very unfortunate.
So guys, I gotta go now. See ya.
No problem. See ya. Bye. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, and against Low, I don't know why they lost after leading 3-1 or 3-0 against Low, which I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, no, but this time, the thing is that they have changed so much of their players. If you go check their players, they're like about 4 new players, and their skill level, as I said, is much lower than what we expect them to be. Checking the previous team, and as you know, if you see from like previous spring season, I always said this for RN, they're medium players. They tend to not pen their shots. It's very important they pen.
Very important they pen their shots. I mean, they can be good in positioning, but you really need those shots to be in.
Have you seen the gameplay against Feast? I mean, spring season. So Boon Mugu was one shot, and I think it was the I don't remember who it was. One of the RN medium players could not even kill him.
Yeah.
He missed 4 shots and just not missed, bounced.
But I think it's also possible that they're just very nervous. I think that may have taken a toll for them.
I mean, they were asking suddenly. I don't know where they were asking a lot of clans for training. So I think they are trying to come back.
I don't know about actually recently, because they actually were caught off guard that there is a winter season. I think they are on a break as well, but we're really not sure whether they're going for top 8 or not. But as for other clans I've mentioned here, I think Low will have a good chance in top 8. Meanwhile, GSM and DUR will be benefited by the win rate seeding, so I think they will be in the top 8 as well. Kang, I really hope they will be in the top 8. You guys played pretty well in quick tournaments. Let's say put it this way, but they
But
weren't.
we don't
They
consider quick tournaments, to be honest with you. It's just
no, they haven't been really beating those strongest clans in quick tournaments either. And I also heard that they have a lot of PC players as well. So transitioning to touch, I really hope for the best that you could do that transition quickly, and hopefully you guys
Wait,
can
we
Kang, I'm talking about Kang.
King has no King. I think they have a full touch team.
Yeah, they have, but I think most of them only transitioned recently. If I were given the right source.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I originally think that King would be a sure top 8, but now that from what I heard, and also yesterday, let's not talk about King getting knocked out in the quarterfinals by RI, if I remember correctly, in the season coins, which they claim that they have half the main team not being there, but still it's a danger. It's a warning sign.
You mean R9? R9 or RI? RI is good. R9 is also actually pretty good. They can challenge top 16.
I think it's either R9 or RI. I forgot, but King did really disappoint us yesterday. R9 and RI we'll see, but I don't think that they are active in play tournaments.
Like R9 don't have the skill, but they have some they have okayish tactics for top 16.
Yeah.
RI,
but if you compare it to the likes of ENT, GSM, and DOR, obviously these three clans play a lot more recently.
And they're all new. I mean, GSM and ENT are the newest. DUR is a bit more older. But to be honest with you, DUR, what happened is that they came from a massive break, and suddenly their performance went down a little bit. I mean, they're still there in the top 8, but they could have done much better. When they came at first, they were like beating Feast, HOV, everybody in training, really consistent in beating all clans. But they took like they did take like a 2 weeks break, and then after that, they were. If you look at the quick tournaments, they were losing to some of the top 16 clans.
Well, I mean, if it's 2-1, then still a win. I mean, yesterday they only they won all their games except for one. I think in the finals they lost they won 2-1, but I forgot which clan that was. But also I am a bit concerned, but I think DUR will be blessed by the win rate seeding, so I think they will be a top 8.
They will be.
Yeah, I think they will be. Calm, I'm not sure. They are now using 100% win rate. They haven't been active in tournaments recently.
Calm has always been like one of those guys, who can challenge they can cause a lot of damage in the top 8, but they never quite are there.
Yeah, but they also lost to Low yesterday. The first team Low in the season coins, so 0-2. So
that's a warning sign. That's a big warning sign.
Big warning sign. I think chances are, because I think now the Asia server
with these 3 new clans, they have really low chance of getting the top 8 because they're performing much better competitively.
Yeah, I mean, Asia server. I think Asia server will be the server that is least likely getting affected by win rate seeding, just because I think the top 13, top 14, in my opinion, pretty much have similar skills. And if you're talking about the entire Asia server, you have around 32 clans participating. So in my opinion, if we have less than 12 teams, you're looking at the 9th position all the way down to the 7 positions all the way down to the 10th position. So the first seeded team will be playing against the 16th, which, I mean, you can still win, but chances are I think
60 teams are registering, so there's a big group. There should be like 2 to 3 groups. 60 teams.
2 to 3 groups. So I think if it's 2 groups, that you're looking at the top 8 for the next day, and for the top 12 for the others. I think Calm still could have a chance, but it will all depend on whether they could perform in the next day, because the next day you have around 8 teams or 12 teams. And from what I see from the Asia server environment here, I think all the 12 teams here in the top are pretty similar in terms of their skills.
But the reason I feel like clans like E7, Com, and RN, they have they have just started. I mean, E7, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, they have not even told us if they're coming.
No, they probably won't be going for top 8. Maybe they're going for challenges, but not top 8.
I mean,
probably.
Com, we a lot of people were asking in training, and it was very hard to get them into training. To be honest with you, they were pretty irregular in training, and now season coins are back. They're coming, but I don't know if it's enough for them to regroup their skill and all their old whatever they were, their old feeling.
Yeah. I hope E4D will be proving us wrong. And don't look down on DCGTB. Could be the next Winter War. We never know.
They could be, actually. DCGBT actually has a lot of potential, but they have some people who sometimes miss shots and stuff, if you understand me, skill level.
Win rate seeding. I think also they will be suffering from win rate seeding, so I wish them all the best, but they could
surprises.
Be surprises. I think so. Also, I think they have a good attitude probably because we don't hear DCGTB. We don't hear them a lot, so yeah, we'll see. But I found them through Quake Tournaments. They've been performing quite well there, so we'll see. As for other clans, we'll see. R9, RI. I want their clan logos. GSM, could you create your clan logo as soon as possible? And E4D, I really want their clan logo.
E4D,
they're very mysterious. I have been in contact with one of them, but didn't give me the logo. So if someone from E4D is watching the stream, hopefully you could give me the clan logo. So so hopefully you would look good on the stream and not with a blank thumbnail, which and I mean for the EU server, all the clans apart from SNT, I don't know, should I use that Teddy as the official logo for SNT or as a random team? We'll see. And Aqua, hopefully you get a clan logo very soon, and Vibes, hopefully they will send me clan logo soon. And but other than that, I have all the clan logos for the teams fighting for top 16 too, so I have a huge repository for EU clan logos. So
I mean, EU is EU has what? I mean, Legion died, right? Legion is the only one who died.
No, Legion, yes. Local to some extent, yes. To some extent, I would say so.
I mean, they did lose their one of their most OG players that No Party Without Me.
Yeah. No teddy bear, please. Right, I mean, hopefully you guys have a logo as soon as possible because you're the two only top 8 teams without a clan logo alongside Aqua. You don't want your clan. You don't want to see your clan with a clan tag but without clan logo on my.
Yeah, the
stream,
KDS. Oh my god.
KDS is a meme because they're so mysterious. I can't even get anyone. I don't even know anyone from there. That I know that I could ask some of them for. E4D, hopefully you could send me clan logo. That would be much appreciated.
Yeah, I mean, I could help with that, but yeah, I didn't.
Thank you. And who else? Maybe our and our now. I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe I'll request them for clan logo in the end. But I think they might be the clans to watch. Very sad that TCS one is now no more because they were very close with Feast before, but now they are not.
And they're gone because TCS's main caller is now playing with RN, the King Wars.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, I mean half of TCS is DUR, if you know. Actually, half of the main King team is DUR, and their main caller from the spring, not spring, I mean. The autumn season is in GSM, so I mean King is also a new team, but they are able to challenge top 8 and top 16.
I think so. Yeah, top 16. I think they're safe. I think top 16 would not be competitive. So what I said, because Asia server you don't have a lot of teams, so basically it's going to be like you just don't get out of the first round, that'll be fine. And then maybe one day, just break through on one of the days, and I think you'll be in the top 16. I think it's just that. For clans like E7, you just play some of the days and just break through on some of the days, then I think you'll be in top 16. I think that's
I mean, E7 is like one of those clans who can just come out of nowhere and absolutely slaughter everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even they are so like they meme a lot, but when they become serious, you actually really lose control over your grip of reality.
Yeah. No, I think Asia server is just. I think the top 16 is pretty much not that much competitive. I think it all depends on how many days you can go through to the next round, and I think you'll be a top 16 in top 16.
I mean, in the top 16, it's either if like one of those top 10 teams, let's say top 10 teams who can make it to the top 8, if 2 of them end up into the top 16, the rest 6 who are there will just be useless.
Yeah, pretty much. I would say pretty much.
Because they'll. I mean, it's pretty sure that they'll end up in the finals. Like Low and XR, these kind of clans might come
I don't know. I don't know if XR is coming back because I haven't seen them back in action yet. So chances are maybe they're not back.
I mean, they were playing coin tournament, I think. So they might be coming back.
They haven't played in coin tournament yesterday. They haven't played. They haven't played, so I don't think they are coming back. I don't think. And if they are so, I think they will be very rusty, and I think top 8 would not be something I think will be on their books. Same goes for NIC. Same goes for NIC. I think they also pretty.
I wouldn't say that. No, I won't say top 8, but I would say top 16 easy for them, because that was the first clan maybe in the entire about the autumn season that just came out of nowhere. And they literally challenged. They became top 10 without any tour experience and stuff. Oh, Assassin is here.
Hello, Assassin.
Hello.
Oh yes.
Let's move to NA, I guess. Asia, gone.
Yes,
let's go move to NA.
What are your guys' predictions for NA?
Bruh, don't ask him to predict. He's gonna jinx everything.
E5 on a go. How was this map? Golden Cave or something like that.
The Amarak was.
Wait, is Enderman back?
Yeah.
Oh, he's.
I was here for the whole time. You know.
I know, right? So I actually would switch it to this. So if I kind of switch over, because it's on my keyboard, the hotkeys on my. I don't know, for some reason OBS is not accepting my left and right hotkeys.
Unlucky.
Yeah. So I have to do it on the keyboard. So I have it on A and D. So whenever I type A and D with the words including the alphabets A and D, it's going to switch to the top 8 predictions. Yeah. So back to where we started. So let's talk about NA server, because someone just announced Rain is not participating in the winter season, and I think that's going to hurt NA server a lot, in my opinion. Because I think
RGN won't probably play for winter.
Right. So that leaves us only 9 clans I could think of that will be fighting for top 8. And that would be Primal, you guys, GG, Apex, Pincer, Void, Straight, Purple, Hated, and MM. Maybe 58, but I think they don't have a good chance.
Oof. In GG, so I'll give you like a little history of our clan. In GG, we made like 3 teams, and our second team is probably gonna be in top 8. I mean, that's the goal, right? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure you'll see our second team in there. I think the clan name is Naps or something, and APS.
APS.
Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you'll see them there. There's some players from like Reaction to like an old Pincer team, MM, Pincer, GMA. It's like a good mix of players, right? And then I'm sure you'll see them in top 8. The clans like Hated, MM, Straight. I'm not too sure about them because like they're good, right? Don't get me wrong, but usually, you know, they can't handle the pressure when it comes to the big games for top 8. So we'll have to see how that plays out.
Will actually Void be the? Will actually?
What? Whoa! Time out! You're telling me Straight can't handle the pressure of being in the top rung competitive level.
In my opinion, no. I don't get it.
But yet your group of leftovers is prepared to make a top 8 run?
Yeah. Trust, like
wow.
So out of January, pretty much we've been practicing with each other, and like the scrims are pretty tight. So
you guys, half the players on your so-called second and your organized teams, you guys couldn't even make a run for the freaking top 8 last season, and now you're trying to say that you guys are gonna dominate? Come on now.
What last season? Oh,
2020 autumn.
Okay, so autumn. Okay, so look, this is GG, right? GG is basically Ishtar and GMA merging into a clan. So
exactly, and
we did
look at Ishtar's performance. Look at Ishtar's performance, and you're telling me that
they got third and we got fourth.
That you're telling me that a mixed bag is gonna be so much better?
Yeah, trust me. Like, you'll see, man. Like, it'll play out.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my breath.
Talking about Straight though, I do watch some of their past Quick Tournaments performance. Not really the best, I would say. So I think they probably would struggle a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it could only be just Quick Tournaments. We don't know what happened there. Just Quick Tournaments, so we never know. We'll never know.
Yeah.
But
chill.
Void.
They're still going to be better than Void. So please.
But Void, are they really going for top 8? Because the team they have is completely different to the team we know.
Oh yeah, the Void team is not speed. So
it's not speed.
We'll see how that plays out.
Kraken, that's Assassin talking.
What happened?
Sorry. No, someone asked who is talking behind. So, Innerman, what do you want to say?
The thing is that if everything is going to be true and RN are not going to participate, then NA would be interesting to watch.
You serious?
Because on the other hand, yes, I'm serious. Because if RN will participate, it's gonna be watching not 8 teams, but only 7. Just because, for me, if RN will play the same level they played before, I don't see any competitors to them right now.
Yeah, I think they are very strong. I think they are very strong. RGN.
Not
yeah. So, yeah, I think so. RGN, they are very strong. Primo, I think the only competitor will be GG, in my opinion. Apex is a pretty new team. I'm not sure if they are ready yet, because Quick Tournaments, once again, their performance is really not that good. Even Pincer is better than them, actually. Put into this contest. So, we'll see. I'll be streaming Apex on the first day, so we'll see how good Apex is. And hopefully they will get a clan logo soon, because they are the only one without a clan logo on my power rating table. Yeah, so I hope they have a clan logo soon. So, I mean, Purple, fair enough. Purple didn't send me a clan logo. Void didn't send me a clan logo. I just ripped the clan logo from, well, except Purple, I got the clan logo from their server, but Void, I got it from BitStars. So, if you could send me an official logo, that would be really good, so that if I zoom into your logo, it won't be blurry. Well, hello there again. But, do you think there are any other clans coming into the mix? Because I really don't see anyone. Apart from maybe
new people?
Any new clans? Maybe 58, but 58 disappointed me a lot yesterday, so I hope they are going to prove me wrong in this season.
Yeah. I mean, 58 is like a new LATAM team, but they have really good stats and such. I don't think they're there yet, like, with the tournament play. They need to figure out something with their team, because just the chemistry just seems off by them.
What about, do you hear anything about Grim?
Oh, Grim, nah. Those guys are, they're
dead. Aren't they dead?
Yeah, they're dead.
What again? I thought they are like new players, and then just...
by the way,
no, that's not.
Wild One, I got some news. E7 is playing. In fact, they have made a team. Just made it.
But are they playing all 8 days still? But they told me they probably won't. But
who knows? They could surprise us again. That's the main thing. Yeah, I mean, sorry for digressing.
Yeah, I mean, they told me not to kind of follow them just because they are not sure where they're going to do all the games. But how about weak, mystic, and also better? Because I think better, I saw them okay. I think they could have a shot, but I'm not sure if they are really up for that.
Mystic. I think Mystic and Beta have a solid chance. Actually, they perform pretty well. They're not bad by any means. It's either they'll be the top of challengers or probably very low top 8. That's my prediction.
Right. How about weak?
Ooh, weak. I'm unsure who's gonna play with them, but they have solid chance too. I feel like they're on the same like level or areas like Mystic and Beta.
Better, okay. Yeah, I think I'll add them to my power rating because I think like only 9 clans now, because now Ring I think it's out pretty much, unless they're going to play it for fun, then we'll see. So yeah, that's it. Let's add them. So I got pained. See, any more questions? Hello, Paige. Rackham. This is an interesting question because I think Rackham, I didn't really see them a lot in trainings, but I think they play a lot of tournaments, but they are also relatively inconsistent. I think their goal will be a top 16 position. I don't think they are going to be playing for top 8. I think they will be playing for top 16. I think their win rates is going to help them. I think they have a solid chance in top 16, to be honest with you. So I think they will be fighting for that. Yeah. So let's see about well, I think if I have to ask Julius for the Mystic Clan logo then. So, and last but not least, it's going to be yeah, I just have to find your tag. Oh, sleep time. I'm looking at sleep times, yeah. Another assassin account is there, but yeah, we are seeing Kenny, Mocha, Lewy. I have Button is there as well, Steel Hunter. So I think yeah, this is going to be an interesting card to watch. So thank you. See you in a minute. Got a call from customer. You're working for the Wargaming customer service then, and you have a Karen in your call. I don't know, but I mean, you know, it's a hard time working for the Wargaming customer service, I suppose. So, right. But apart from that, I think I'm going to miss a lot of clans for the EU service. Well, Trudeau's clan. But I saw Mystic on Quick Tournaments. Their performance there is really not there yet. I would say better. I don't know. I think we call it better for now because it's really not the beta in Greek, probably. Oh, Ufijaz is coming back, so the hiatus is going to be short. Oh, Ufijaz, so 7 stars going to be, yeah. Is anyone familiar with RU in general? Because the clans I have on the list, I'm going to tell you the clans on the list, so it's going to be... Where is that? It's going to be Mercy, G Game 7 star, The Soul, TTY, TTP, WNA, YJ, Oleni, 7 Pigs. I love that name, but they are a very strong team. 14, arguably with Winchellay playing for them. 7IL, LSQ, or the Luxury Squad. This, I think, will be one of the clans that you all want to watch. Watch out. JW, previously, I think I forgot the previous clan name, but they are also clans to watch. XC90, Glecki, and also OLRCY. These are the clans I think you should be looking for in our CIS server. I have no good clue about the CIS server, so I don't know which will be in the top 8. HXY, I'm aware they've beaten BPS in the last stream, but I do have that in my power rating for the pretty much the entirety, but only removed them recently because the yesterday's performance. I do think they should be dominating that group if they want to have a shot in the top 8. And I think with that performance there, I think top 16 will be more realistic for them. I think it will be surely in the top 16. So here I answered the question. Tesios, not sure. Robert might be training behind the scenes for a lot of time. But I think they have a solid chance in top 16, but whether they're in the top 16 or not will depend on where they will commit. Because I think top 16 for the USERV is going to be competitive, so if they don't play on one of the days, then I think their chances are pretty slim. But if they play all the days, I think they have a good chance. We will see. We will see if they will play on all the days. I think they have a chance. If they do. Do a sum up of the stream. You mean the stream for this? Do you mean I do it on the stream, or do you want me to do it here in the end? On the Discord server. We'll see. Do you guys have any other questions regarding teams on different servers? Don't ask me about CIS. I have little clue. Don't ask me about that. One thing
maybe we could just do a quick sum up, like for those that are new to the tournament scene, like, you know, what is this tournament? How many rounds? Obviously, win rate seeding is involved, so we're gonna see what strongest versus weakest.
Okay, so let's talk
how
about
that applies to matchmaking or whatever.
Right, sure. So wait, so V is C4, because I look at C4's past quick tournaments result, they are very bad there. Don't get me, so I think they have a lot of plans they are much better than that if we are based on that result. But if not, I don't think C4 is going to be in top 8. AV is probably now in all in the Zor's team, but unless they go back to Ace Ventura, the V, then I think if we have two different Zor's team, then I think both of them will be to occupy the spaces there. LSQ, I think they will be there. I think the LSQ or XC90, I think these two, you guys need to watch both these teams there. Also, did Chicano train with Sos? No, it's another.
Are you taking Twitch comments now? Is that what's going on?
No, on the YouTube. It's not on Twitch. I will not be streaming on Twitch because only average around like 1 viewer every time. So I think it's good to not stream on Twitch in the end. Okay, so I think So is not the real So's from. It's not from that So's, but So kind of talking about the tournament in 7th season, previous Q tournament. There will be 2 days. 2 days will be played. First day will be group stages of at most 16 teams there. They will be the top 4 of each group will advance to the next stage, which is you know on the next day where they will be fighting in the single elimination knockout stage to decide to get the cups. The double cups will decide the top 8 position in the end. Will not be part of the seeding, so the seeding will always be the same about the team win rate. So how it's calculated is taking into account the 7 best players, the average win rate of those 7 best players in the team. So obviously that's why people go and get 100% win rate counts to their team just to boost their win rate, get a much better seeding in this way. And I don't really like to see this happening. I think this is detrimental to the entire esports scene. And I really hope Wargame is going to fix that soon. I think with the season, it's something that is not to be taken too seriously, just because it's announced very suddenly, and people are scrambling to make teams. So I don't think, I think more attention should be on the spring season in the end. All more clans are preparing for that, and I believe we will be getting the seeding for the new seeding for spring season. So winter season, yeah, you have the prize pool, but I think spring season you might have more, have a higher prize pool there. So I think they still have a good chance, especially because they have a lot of that's because they have a good win rate seeding, to be honest with you. So that's pretty much sums up. Once again, I will be showing my top 8 already. This is one of the screens. The top 8 guesses on the Asia server: Feast, GB, Team ID, GSM, Cuts, HLV, and Low. EU server, we have AUVA, SMTY, Raid, Endgame, Locust, Souls, Immortals, and Carnage. We'll see if I am jinxing one of the clans in either of these. Well, NA server is going to be interesting to watch now without Rain. Who will be getting home the top spots in the NA server, and who will be in the top 8 to start off with? We've mentioned Mystic, Naps, and Better. 58 will hope that they will be fighting for top 8, but for now, I think they don't really have a good chance at the moment. And I hope they send me a clan logo. So, maybe Naps as well. If you could send me a clan, if you, I don't know if you guys going to use the same clan logo as GG, but we'll see. Oh, Assassin.
Yes.
Oh, you guys going to use the same clan logo for Naps as for GG then? Or is it going to be
probably not. I would like for them to have like their own thing, because I don't want to be like, oh, here's your logo, without giving them the choice, you know.
Right. So hopefully, if anyone from there, from Naps, is going to send me clan logo, that would be very nice of you. I will be finding a contact for Net Better, but we'll see. But apart from that, thank you for tuning in to this 2-hour-long stream. Oh, Loco. Legions basically it's torn apart. Some of them went to Aqua, some of them went to Endgame. Hello, someone from CIS server. Do you have any good idea? But I would say I don't. Yeah. So I'm very hungry right now. I need to have food. Hopefully I will do groceries tomorrow. After Asia server, I'm prepared. I think my streams are set up for the Ascent tournaments. So I hope you love my new design for those videos. Hopefully I will get a lot of audience here for tomorrow. Hopefully more than hopefully the best stream for the viewership. So hope to see you all there. Asia server we're kicking off with me following HLV. We're following the leaders at the Blitz Asia Cup winners, and on every weekend we'll be following the best teams on the Asia server. For the weekdays, we'll be following the top 8 hopefuls for the Asia server. As for the EU server, it's going to be a mix. We'll see, but we will know very soon. So thank you all for joining in. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and hopefully you enjoy the stream. We'll be doing another open forum around 2 weeks, where it's halfway through the previous Guild tournaments. Then we will know what will be the situation for different servers. As for the NA server, I'm currently planning to stream on every weekend, not the weekdays, because obviously it's 2 AM for me to stream. So I don't want to sacrifice my sleep for the weekdays, so unfortunately I can't follow them all. But for the Winter Season Championship, I will be following NA server as well. Because of the timing, I think it's going to be okay for me to do the NA server. So I'll be following NA server as well. So this will be the first time. Hopefully we'll get some NA fans in the end. Ooh. So the stream is not really over manual. Well, it's going to be over. Sorry. Oh, I apologize. But yeah, hopefully you can listen to the entire podcast if you have time. But thank you all for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow in full force. Hope to see more than 20 concurrent viewers. Can we do that for the Asia server, HLB? Hopefully we will. I'm going to send out lots of links in a lot of different servers, but I'll see you all there. Thank you all for tuning in, and join my Discord if you haven't do so. We'll see you all very soon. Bye for now, everyone.